Do you find this list familiar? Collecting shoes, collecting clothes, having the habit of collecting any collectibles, eating, the urge of eating something or the other, surfing on the internet for a long time, having the urge to post something, having the urge of collecting all the latest techie items, practicing spirituality, dieting, having the urge of doing more fitness than required. If you are familiar any of these that I have mentioned, and now you're fearful that you have one of the things that I've mentioned on the list, then you should be asking yourself the following questions. Do you feel the urge now to cut down the things that you're doing? Are you annoyed with people criticizing you? Do you feel guilty about it? And mainly, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you wake up in the morning? Now, what we have done is we have practiced a cage questionnaire. A cage questionnaire is usually to find if people are addicted to alcohol. With some modifications, we can find your addiction here. What consumes most of your time is the first thing that you wake up in the morning with that thought. Now, the way to look at addiction is, addiction can be of anything. Addiction can be of eating. Addiction can be of collecting things. Addiction can be of alcohol. Addiction can be of cigarettes. Addiction can be of drugs. Addiction can be of sex. Addiction can be of anything. Addiction is usually when you're trying to cover up a feeling that you cannot handle. Is it the feeling of emptiness? Ask yourself, is food filling that emptiness? Is it alcohol? Is it gambling? Or maybe is that relationship that is bad for you? Whatever it is, we have been now controlled with those habits, like it is drinking, like it is gardening, like it is eating, relating. Whatever the habit is, it is trying to fill your emotional and spiritual emptiness. The next time when you are eating a lot or when you are doing any of these addictions, ask yourself, what thing are you trying to cover up? What is the feeling trying to cover up with this addiction? We all have different reasons for addiction. Our minds function differently with these addictions. Some people have social anxiety. To avoid being embarrassed socially, they consume more alcohol. Now, this is a GABA receptor. With an imbalance in GABA receptor, they consume more alcohol, which then hits their GABA receptor and causes them to ease their embarrassment. People with a deficit of attention may try to jerry-rig their brain and do something that would balance their neurochemistry, be it consuming caffeine, cocaine, nicotine, anything for that matter. Last but not the least, people who are depressed. They have a problem with their serotonin levels. Now, these people will consume more carbs, pizzas, breads, pastas, in order to boost their serotonin level, which then lifts up the mood and also the waistline. Now, the basic bottom line of these addictions and affirmations. How affirmations play a positive role in your case of addiction. We all are responsible for our own experiences. Every thought we think now is going to create our future. Everyone is dealing with a feeling of resentment, guilt, criticism, and different damaging patterns. But what we need to understand is these are only thoughts, and thoughts can be changed. We need to release the past and forgive everyone, including ourselves. Self-approval, self-acceptance are key changes to your addiction habits and positive thoughts. Remember, the point of power is only in the current moment. Nothing that in your past or your future can change. What lies with you is now. Make the most of it. That's all for today. This is a short video on addiction and how affirmation plays an important role in your addiction. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. This is me, Sujata Iyer, signing off.